Wow, we are in the middle of some couple issues on the DBXL 2.0. Man, this O'Neill Brothers motor sure is nice with that billet case. This guy's helping me, right? One of the ding dongs. Whoa, you're moving so fast. But
we got a new car.
Yeah, that one's gonna go out there pretty soon. So we were
a diamond.
A diamond? Cool. So I was just getting ready to go put the mod 5th scale kill switch on, and found one other issue. So the other issue was, man, look at this. Let's see if I can get it. If you see the side of the case right there, see that gouge in it? So you got your rear drive shaft, you got the jack shaft, and then the rear drive shaft. Well, the rear drive shaft, let's see if we can show it. Here it is. The dog bone pin, they slide in there. You can replace them, right? They have a set screw. This one is pretty torn up. Well, what had happened was, I believe because the set screw was all torn up. It was only halfway in and it was cross-threaded partially, I think, from the factory. So originally they never got the set screw in, so this pin slid to the side. Everything was still driving. I never noticed it, but it was starting to dig in, and it sits right here, and it was spinning, and it hit that side of that case and dug that, gouge into it. So ordered up a new pin. They make all these pins. So we're gonna do that. I ran a tap through the hole for the set screw, and I have a new set screw. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna fix that while we're doing the kill switch. This mod kill switch, super nice, super simple. Oh, also on the DBXL 2.0, it comes with a 3-channel, and everything is used, so you gotta upgrade to a 5-channel. So the SR515. So we got one of those too. And so we're gonna slap all that in, and hopefully we'll get this guy out with that guy soon. And we'll compare them. But that's not really an RC, bud. That's just a truck.
We're just gonna pass it.
So, and Grace is gonna help us too. We're hopefully gonna have a video up of these two gas powereds going at it, and it should be fun.
We passed it.
Well, we're gonna crush him, I think, with Son of a Digger. So.
I think we should just break the steering.
No, we don't want to break the steering. We want him to be kind of cool for right now, and then we're going to go beat him up. We're going to use him to just kind of beat on. All right, so we're going to get this thing back together. Just figured I'd show you a quick little video of the DBXL 2.0. Love this O'Neill Brothers motor. Super nice. If you're doing a kill switch, do it before you install the motor, because you do need, it's too hard to get to get the, because you got to pull the fan cover off to get to the coil, because the switch is right here, right? So if anybody tells you, there's a bunch of videos on how to do these kill switches. Some people say to pull the coil off. You do not need to do that. Just pull the pin here, and the back one is right there. Just get a screwdriver and pop it off. Then you don't have to reset the gap and everything for the coil. So we're gonna get that together, and we'll slap this thing back together. Get it back out there, have some fun with the DBXL. We'll get these 2-stroke monsters rolling, because that guy's gonna be fun. You broke him already? Oh man. So one more thing I wanted to show you on this thing. These mod 5th scale kill switches, they are super, super nice. They are not the cheapest, but from what everybody says, these are probably the most reliable out there right now. This and the Killer Bee probably. The Dynamite ones are way cheaper, way cheaper. You could buy 3 of them for the cost of this one. But a lot of people say they end up having problems with them after a while. So, but like I said, you don't need to remove that coil. You need to remove the top cover, but it just goes on. And this thing is plug and play. It comes with the new switch. My only gripe is how they solder the wires on here. You kind of got to maneuver them around in there pretty good to get it in there, to get the switch in there. And I noticed that when I did the one on the Baja. So, you know, so just keep an eye on that. You want to make sure you get them routed away. You know, the rest of the wire just comes out through the back side over here. And you just take it over to your receiver. So, and hook that up. And it's really, like I said, really, really, really simple. But this DBXL 2.0 only comes with a 3-channel, and the 3rd channel has the lights in it. So you're gonna need to get probably, you know, upgrade to the SR515. So if you want to keep a Spektrum, if not, you know, go with a Futaba or somebody else like that. So and all you do, look, all you do is you just undo the couple of screws that hold that on. That thing pops off. Pull off this top cover. Pop these things off the coil, and it doesn't matter which side they go on, but I keep them on the same, red on the back, black on the front. And then just put those back on, slap this sucker back on, so we're in, and then you know, you can bolt the motor back together. I have to wait on bolting the motor back in because I want to give myself room to fix that rear center drive shaft. So hopefully the pin's here in a couple days. Well, I think I'm gonna have the pin tomorrow. So if I have the pin tomorrow, I can get this thing back together, and we can go have some fun with it, because we got new tires for this thing too. Because really, we want to try to do a video with the 2 of them. We're gonna finish up the video with that Baja, but we gotta pin these guys against each other. This thing is definitely a lot heavier, but it is 4-wheel drive. So let's see how this bad boy does. So we're gonna get this on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Booyah! Look at that thing. That O'Neill Brothers setup is so nice. I never noticed. I mean, I noticed it. I always thought maybe initially it was a sticker, but you know, this is actually their own cover, and they machine. You know, they probably have them cast with their stuff, and then they have it powder coated and then machined off. So it says that's an actual O'Neill Brothers, you know, casting on there. So, man, that 1254 carburetor is awesome. We put one on the Baja too, and I think that's why it rips so good. I am thinking, I don't know, I got to figure out a way. I feel like this thing is super restrictive on the intake side. I really wish, I want to do like a velocity stack and then a filter right here. That's how the old DBXLs were. And if you look on the inside of the chassis, they have the notch. So we could actually trim the body out here, and the filter could stick out just a little bit from the body, you know, on this side. So I don't know, we may do that. Try to get a little bit more, you know, air going in there, a little bit better air going in there, you know. So that might be a future upgrade. We might try to go do that. We'll get I really like that DDM, what's it called? Their velocity stack. So, and then a nice small, like a narrow short clamp on filter, and we'll do that. But all right, so we're gonna get that pin fixed on the drive, and then we're gonna get this thing out and rip it some more. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell us what you like, what you don't like, and you know, give us some comments on like stuff that you might want to come see, what we can do with some of these gas powers. We're really enjoying them. We're thinking about maybe trying to get a nitro. I don't know, a nitro truggy. Maybe go race it.
I want to put these tires on this.
I don't think those will fit on there. Those are 24 mil. But yeah, let us know what you want to see. We're thinking, like I said, wanted maybe to get a nice new nitro. So please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the support.